So you've seen Sweden in those dreamy Pinterest boards, right? Those cozy cabins and perfect blonde Vikings everywhere around. But let me tell you what actually happens here daily. Because reality here is awkward on a medical level. And trust me, your social life will delete itself. First thing you notice is Swedes fear human contact. These people treat conversations like a contagious, deadly disease. You smile at someone? Congratulations, you just proposed marriage. You wave at a neighbor? They're calling the cops now. Bus stop has 15 people standing 40 meters apart. Someone sneezes and nobody says bless you ever here.
Oh my god, that feels so good. Wow.
Yeah, so anyway.
Hey, bless me.
Excuse me.
I would say bless you if when you sneeze.
I don't understand.
Bless me.
Look.
Saying bless you means you notice them existing publicly. That's too much intimacy for a Swedish Tuesday morning. The elevator here is a psychological horror movie experience. Two strangers enter and both start praying for death. Nobody breathes loudly because that's considered aggressive behavior here. Eye contact happens accidentally and both need therapy after. The stairs exist, but Swedes take them to avoid humans. But this isn't even the peak awkwardness yet. Honestly. Now let's talk about the Fika addiction here seriously. Fika means coffee break, but Swedes made it personality. These people drink coffee like water is personally offensive. 7 a.m. Coffee. Meeting, coffee. Funeral, coffee with cake. Your grandma died, but the cinnamon buns are delicious. Skip one Fika and coworkers file a missing person report. The coffee here is stronger than any Swedish relationship. One cup in your heart applies for a visa elsewhere. Cinnamon buns are not food, they are emotional support. Swedes cannot make decisions without consulting their coffee first. Boss asks for your opinion, you look at your cup. The whole country runs on caffeine and avoided conversations. Productivity here is just people shaking from too much espresso. But wait, the winter depression hits different here completely. Sweden has 2 seasons, darkness and slightly less darkness. The sun checks out in October like a deadbeat dad. It says I'm going for cigarettes and never returns. Swedes wake up in darkness and go home in darkness. They haven't seen sunlight since the Vikings were alive. Depression here has its own apartment and pays rent. Every home has 14,000 candles burning for survival. It's not aesthetic, it's literally how they stay alive. Vitamin D deficiency is not a condition, it's citizenship. Then summer comes and the sun never goes away. It's 2 a.m. and bright outside like God forgot settings. Nobody sleeps because the sky's having a party. Swedes go outside and their skin meets sun first time. Entire nation turns into confused vampires burning in daylight. But hold on, Swedish parenting will absolutely break you. Swedish children run this country and parents just exist. You cannot yell at kids here, police will arrive. Little Sven tells his father to check his tone. The father apologizes and asks if Sven needs space. Timeout is illegal because chairs have feelings too, apparently. Kids here have lawyers on speed dial since birth. Bedtime? That's a negotiation lasting 6 to 8 hours. Parents knock before entering their own child's room respectfully. The child says not now and parents just accept it. Swedish kids ground their parents for bad behavior regularly. Mom didn't buy ice cream? She's grounded for the week. Discipline here took a flight and never looked back. But now let's discuss Swedish romance. This is peak comedy. Swedish dating is like watching paint dry in slow motion. Nobody approaches anyone because rejection means social death forever. You like someone? Stare at them for 19 years. Eventually one person gets drunk enough to say hello. That hello is basically a wedding proposal here now. You've dated 3 years and finally made eye contact. Holding hands happens after a decade of careful emotional planning. Expressing feelings? Brother, that's illegal without written consent first. Swedes ghost you then return after 17 months casually. That return text saying hey means I love you deeply. Marriage proposals take 23 years of internal discussion. Couples sit in complete silence and call it romance. Love language here is breathing near someone without panicking. Romance died here and nobody noticed for 6 months. So yes, Sweden is awkward, silent, and emotionally buffering. The sun abandons them, and extroverts don't survive here. But somehow this socially terrified nation has hidden warmth. You'll find real kindness buried under 17 layers of awkwardness. And that's exactly why Sweden stays unforgettable forever, honestly.